June is Alzheimer's and Brain Awareness Month, and the Western New York chapter of the Alzheimer's Association is asking people to take charge of their brain health.
Right now, we are joined by Chelsea Turgalski, an education program manager with the Alzheimer's Association. Chelsea, it is so great to have you here. Thanks for coming in.
And thank you so much for having me. We're excited to get the word out there about Alzheimer's disease and what people can do to protect their brains as they age.
So what is this month all about? What does it mean to take charge of your brain health?
So what it means is looking at all the different things that we can do to not only, like I said, protect our brains as we age, but also what we can do to take action against Alzheimer's disease as well.
So what are some of those first steps? Because I imagine there could be people out there. We hear about this, unfortunately, all the time. I am honored to be a member of the board of directors of the Alzheimer's Association, Western New York chapter, and we hear these things. Most of it is families right at the beginning of what can be a very long and painful journey. And sometimes people don't know what the resources are out there and how to even take that first step. What are some early things that families can do if they're concerned about a loved one?
So one of the main things that I encourage people to do, and even if you don't have someone that you're concerned about, is learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's disease. There's some that I think people mostly know about, like short-term memory loss and things like that, but there's other ones that aren't as easily detected or as talked about as others. So learning the warning signs is a big one. Learning about how you can protect your brain and age healthy, not only with your body, but your brain as well. So things like stopping smoking, having a healthy diet, getting your heart pumping, getting moving on a daily basis, getting adequate sleep, and reducing stress, things like that.
And such a big part of it, too, is just education in general. Why is that so crucial?
It's so important. As of now, there are many things that we can do to support people in the early stages of the disease. But as the disease progresses, education, support, knowing what your loved one is dealing with and how it's going to progress is really one of the biggest actions you can take. So knowing just what's to come ahead of time, but also knowing about it beforehand so we can get people diagnosed earlier and have them get the most beneficial treatment possible.
And we're seeing the hotline number that is on the screen right now for folks. Write that down, or we'll have this interview on our website after it's completed if you happen to miss that number. But that often is the easiest step that you can take. If you have some concerns about a loved one, or maybe you just have questions yourself, that phone call can get you hooked up with the resources that you need, right?
Absolutely. So our 24/7 helpline is for anyone who has questions, big or small. Please call us. We talk about things from I have concerns about my loved one to I have concerns about myself, from concerns about communication strategies or behavioral concerns. So we're ready and willing to talk with you. Get a live person right away. So we really aim to just support people in what they're going through and be able to spread awareness and answer questions.
And when talking about, raising awareness during this important month, whether it's someone out there, their family, or maybe it's not in their family at all, what are some ways they can support? I think I saw people could wear purple this month. What are some little things they could do?
There's a lot of great ways that you can support us during this month and raise awareness about Alzheimer's disease. So you can go casual for a cause and wear purple at your job or wherever you volunteer or you gather with your community. People can look at clinical trials. They can take a look at our website. We have a lot of great ways that people can volunteer and get involved with us. And June, also a lot of people hold events in honor of what we call the longest day, in memory of someone, in honor of caregivers, or like I said, just to raise awareness. And then of course we have our walks to end Alzheimer's coming up this fall. We have 6 all across Western New York, so we're very excited to bring those back and be going out to all the different communities each weekend.
Lots of information from an organization that is certainly near and dear to my heart, but also one that has a major impact on this community. So a lot of opportunities to support the Western New York Alzheimer's Association. This is a major problem in Western New York. Sadly, our numbers are very, very high when compared to other parts of the country. So we're all working together to try to fix that. Thank you, Chelsea, for being here.
Thanks for having me, Dave. Thank you.